everyone tuned in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is going to be sleeping bed time, you guys. Sleep. Now, today is, what could I say? Pillow talk. Pillow talk. Let's pillow talk, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tea with Nikki and Tanya. Don't forget to check out Nikki and Tanya party arrangement. Anything that you guys would like for us to do for your parties. Today been a very, very, very busy day for me because I was sitting and doing party favors. So that's why I look like I'm beat. I've been doing party favors, and also this week I've been fighting my anxiety. So yes, I look rough. And you know what? I accept it. Lord Jesus Christ, I accept it. So you got to take me as I am today. So today for me is pillow talk. So I will be looking like I'm actually just got out of bed and I'm finna pillow talk. So that's me. Don't forget to check out Extremely Unique Boutique customized items. Is new items coming to the website. I also doing summer bowls for little girls, summer socks for little girls. So I'm actually doing them today. So I will be posting. I also have cash cards. So I'm not actually selling the cash, but I'm absolutely selling cash cards for $3. So you put your own cash in. Everything else comes in handy. It'll be the clear plastic that you put the cash card back in, put the money in, put the cash card back in, and give it to someone as a gift. So yes, I'm actually selling them too for the graduations, the graduators, the proms, all types of stuff. Baby showers. I also do customize with your pictures, family portrait on them. Check out my website, Unique Halmon at Facebook. Check out Extremely Unique Boutique at Instagram and also Twitter. So yes. Hi, you guys. So yeah. So today's topic is, if he cheat, what should I do? That's what today's topic. If he cheat, what should I do? So that's what we're gonna pillow talk about. If he cheat, what should I do? And also we're gonna talk about the latest news. So I am gonna also join in Miss Tanya and Miss Murphy so we can all get into the group and talk. So yes. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna talk about. Hold on right quick. So that's what we're gonna pillow talk. Like I said, you guys, I look rough, and I know I do, and I don't care. Like I said, I've been working all day. I'm actually in my work area, and I'm actually doing a lot. I've been doing a lot of party favors. I had 50 party favors, so I had to do 50 party favors with car starts. So yes, and man, today my anxiety. Well, all week my anxiety been up high. So yeah, people who that's going through anxiety, it's not a good feeling. It affects with you a whole lot. Through your work, through your health, mentally, emotionally, and physically, it will mess with you. So I've been going through it all this week, but today been very, very busy. I've been doing a lot of party favors, and I made money, y'all. Well, I call myself making money with the party favors, so that was kind of dope. I said, man, only if this was real money, only if it was real, but it wasn't real. It's for a party, a money thing. So yeah, guys, only if it was real. I think I will be the richest lady alive. Yes, I think I will. But yeah, so yes, don't forget, you guys, to check out Extremely Unique Boutique. Don't forget to check out the custom items. Don't forget to check out Tanya and Nikki party favorites, party arrangements. We do sip and paint, birthday parties, anniversaries, baby showers. Yes, so I just, for ones who don't know, we just started this. So if you ask, oh Nikki, yeah, I used to do it, but I had stopped. Now I'm back because I have help. So I have a new partner. So yes, so we back at it, you guys. So yes, I do parties now. Yes, I do. So keep us in mind with Nikki and Tanya events. So keep us in mind. Excuse me of how I look, because guess what? I'm flying like Batman today. So let's pillow talk, you guys. I'm going to actually join in Miss Tanya and Miss Murray, and we're going to all have pillow talk today, because today I feel like I just jumped out of bed. And no, I have been working all day. I've been working all day on party favors. Money, you guys. And I made money. See, guys. I made money for party favors today. So I wish I could make money, because guess what? I would be the richest woman alive if I can make money. So, yes, even foreign money. I would be so rich. So rich. So you guys, we're going to join them in so we can tell the latest news and talk about our topic. If he cheat, what should we do?
Hey, look, I made it in.
I know we all been running. I've been running with chicken with their head out all week.
Oh, you was busy?
Yeah, so I was doing party favors all day today. But like I was telling them that, my anxiety was messing with me all. So yeah. My anxiety, so I look like I had it bad. And the way I look, this how my week was, you guys.
Kind of rough, huh?
Yeah. So y'all look. I'm so ghetto, right? I want to cut on my blow dryer to get heat.
Don't you do that. I'm so tired of hearing that. Ooh,
I'm so cold, guys.
ooh, no.
So
Don't do it, sister.
I was sitting here making money, and it's crazy because I supposed to took the money, the blow dryer, and was supposed to blow dry the money.
And you would blow drying
I
yourself.
was so mad myself. I was that cold. That I was cold. I
So sad. Hey,
was
Shawnette.
Hey, everybody.
out. It
Oh
was
my goodness.
because
Hun,
I
this blow dry has got to go. That's all I know.
mean, man, it's crazy. But my news was based on, like I was saying, it was based on the topic that we had today. If he cheat, what should I do? Across Facebook, all across the world, and I just want to join y'all in all together so we can talk about it. Then Miss Maury can read the latest letters that they sent us. But
Okay.
I didn't want to talk because I really didn't have too much news. I don't know if you got a lot of news. Do you got a lot of news?
Yeah, I have some things, not a lot, but I do have some things.
Yeah, I don't know if Miss Murray got news too, so I don't know. But the latest it was affected on our topic. Everybody was bashing Lori Harvey for not accepting him as being her husband. My thing is, when you're not ready, you're not ready. I don't give a care if you're a man or a woman. If it was him doing that to her, it would have been a big issue. Everybody across the world bashing her real bad, talking about she messed it up for good women like us. I really don't think she did. I just really think that she know what she wants. And the way her dad, she got both parents, so the way her dad taught her very well. Because just because you see that this man can do all this for you, that don't mean he's a good man for you. Like everybody jump into relationships thinking, oh, just because they take care of me or they do this for me, they for me. No, they can be there for seasonal. They can be there for part time. It don't always have to be because he did this for me. So my intake on that, it was like it was bothering me a little bit because I was like, just because was good to her, that don't mean he was a good person. Each woman bring out different things in each man. So I don't know. Did y'all hear about that or y'all intake on that?
I didn't hear about it until you were just saying it, just now. But people don't actually know what's going on in somebody else's relationship. People are always looking on the outside and think they know what your relationship is all about. So on the outside, he may look like he's a good man, whatever else the list was, but she was the one in a relationship with him. So it may not be her. It may be some things in him that she does not find,
Yeah,
she did not want
No.
in a husband.
yeah,
So there you go. And then people are just like, if somebody proposed to you, you just supposed to be so desperate that you're supposed to be, oh yeah, I take it. She has choices. She's a young lady with choices. She does not have any children. She does not have to have people pay her bills for her. She's all set for life, so she don't have to just go with the first person that asks her just because everybody else feel like he great. So that's my thoughts on that.
yeah.
Mhm.
I agree with you because that's crazy. Because they straight like they going in like bringing up all her ex boyfriends, but like she said, her dad say, think like a man, act like a lady. I don't see her doing anything wrong. She is searching for her soulmate. She's dating. She not
Hmm.
to every relationship as I'm going to get married. Quite honestly, like I said, she's young and he's older than her. So
Hmm.
yeah, 32. He know what he wants. He know
Hmm.
what he want. He want to be married. So he should have messed with somebody that's want to be married.
And
Now,
also what he want is he knows that everybody else wants her too, because she's been dating a
yeah,
couple folks. So he want to keep her, up off the, you don't want her to be available. So there you go right there.
Yeah.
A
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
times that's why people marry because they don't want nobody else to have it. So
yeah,
she got the right idea. I'm
yeah,
just speaking from personal,
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
she got options. Keep your options open, girl, till you find what you want.
I wish I know what she know because
Hmm.
I would have kept my options open and no kids and
Yeah,
no.
but see, she had a dad, like you said. So when you have a dad, a lot of times you can give you the
Mhm.
male side, and then she has a mother that can give, so she has a lot of good, strong input
Mhm.
there.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. And that's what a lot of people don't understand because I see a lot of broken homes and broken
Hmm.
women, the ones complaining. It's like
Hmm.
thing that look good is not good though.
Mm-mm.
Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, he's a good guy. He did this. He X,
No,
Y."
they just looking at on the outside. Just because somebody's nice looking don't mean they're nice. It don't have
Yeah.
nothing to do with it.
Right.
Sorry to tell you, but
Yeah.
kind of doesn't equal up to it. And sometimes people behave one way in public, but when you at home with them, they act a totally different way. And, she probably like, oh no, I don't think I can live with this for the rest of my life. So, when you think about it, it's not just the wedding part or, the
Yeah.
engagement part. You have to be with that person the rest of your life. And maybe that's not the kind of person, maybe he will
Wakanda
share the
forever.
same, yeah,
What?
ideals that she has or respect her dreams or have the same thing in mind for life that she does. And then a lot of times, like you said, she young. So she don't want to stop doing what she doing right now. She want to, experience life a little bit more before she settle down. And I agree with her. I don't see
They
anything
say
wrong with what
both
she doing.
both of them are hurt over it, so it's
Mhm.
mutual. It's mutual.
She probably wouldn't have been hurt over if people weren't bashing her about it.
Yeah,
Because
because
people act like we don't have a choice, and we do. And I appreciate her
yeah,
exercising her choice.
exactly. And
Uh-huh.
they got mad because he kept his pictures up and she took them down. Okay, it's plenty of times that we got out of relationship and the guys tell us don't call, cuss
Mm-hmm.
us out, call us all types of names.
Mm-hmm.
We calling to ask why. And
Mm-hmm.
that's another thing. That's the topic. When we break up, what should we do? We
Mm-hmm.
call and ask questions, but she was the type, it's over. So what, I'm keeping my pictures up. What we keeping pictures up of us together for, and we not together no more.
Mm-hmm.
So
I heard a lot of people were saying something about if they break up with somebody, they on the date the next day.
see,
What?
People were saying that.
I
Look
I was
at the
saying, woo,
funeral.
y'all good. The next day you found somebody on date with? Dog.
Look,
agree. Crazy.
day of the funeral.
There you go. Getting proposed to. So people, I don't know, they
Yeah.
not like they used to
So
be.
it's
It's just like
funny.
they said, what they waiting on? What we waiting for? No, I'm on date
You
the next
told
day.
us that story last week. I kid you not. The next day I saw it. I said, "What the?" At
Mm-hmm.
first, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm like, "Man, that's some crazy stuff." Like, did she make that up? But then when I
Mm-hmm.
saw it personally, I said, "Man, that's some crazy stuff."
Yeah, so they was on the next day. What they waiting on? I said, ooh, wow.
That's crazy.
Well,
Like, I
first of all, you didn't really care for the person. Let me say this. I'm not about wasting my time. So
yeah,
you couldn't have
that's
cared for that
the
person
problem.
in the first place if you
Yeah,
already had to have a bag up already. So much you on
Yeah,
date the
some
next
people
day. There's
have to
plenty
have
of people in the
somebody
world,
else
but you
do that.
gonna date them the next day? You don't
yeah.
really know, shouldn't even know them like that. But hey, who am
They
I?
probably was dating them already. They
They
always
were
have,
dating them already.
yeah, they had them on the side. You gotta have them on
Yes.
the side.
So it's
That's
plenty of
what
people
happened.
out here that are good people, but people got them on the sidelines waiting while they're in a relationship with a person they really can't stand, don't want to be with. Stop
Man,
being with people you don't want to be with and get people on the
hey,
sideline. Get them a
it's
little
like
place.
all you doing is wasting people time.
Yeah, wasting
Time
people
means
time.
everything, and we can't
Right.
get that time back. That's why they say live
Can't get
for
it back.
today and not for tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what the slogan. Live for today and not for tomorrow, because
Hmm.
our time mean everything. And I
I
admire her.
guess not.
If I know what she know, like I said, a lot of us didn't have fathers. So just to
You're
have a
right.
father like Steve Harvey, went platinum on his think like a man,
Mm.
and act like a lady. He
Mm-hmm.
went platinum on his book, but at the same time, like I said, she got two strong parents teaching her
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to settle for just anything, and that's what us
Listen, at this
kids
point, the way
think.
this young lady is, she don't have to marry nobody.
Yes,
Right.
What she need him for?
yes,
She don't need to marry. She don't have to. That's the thing. A lot of us marry because we have to. She don't have to do anything.
Hmm.
mm-hmm.
There you
And
go.
he had another girlfriend before that. Was it Mia Alongo? The
It
one that
probably
was in
was.
the
All
one
I
that
know is
was in,
everybody getting around. That's all I know.
she
Yeah, in the industry, everybody just like sleeping
yeah.
with everybody. And
So
P.
that was
Diddy,
his first
I don't
girlfriend.
know who want P.
Oh,
I'm just
Mhm.
sorry. Like, P. Diddy look confusing to me. Like, who want to date him? But it's somebody for everybody. At least he do got a boyfriend, a girlfriend.
Well,
I don't know if he want a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but at least he do got somebody. I ain't got nobody.
who is
he
that?
was
P.
he
Diddy,
what was he was supposed to be the most what he had an award
You
the
want
most,
Michael Jordan?
yeah,
no,
most beautiful man or something like that.
Oh, isn't that nice?
he,
Yeah.
You know P Diddy.
Oh, I thought you said Michael Jordan.
No,
So what
no,
you say?
Michael Jordan. They gave him Michael Jordan. They named him the most a handsome man
Oh, okay.
of 2022. Yes, they did.
I thought they did. I thought
Mm-hmm.
so. Yeah.
2002, Michael Jordan.
Not
Yeah,
that Michael Jordan,
not
Michael B. Jordan, the one
yeah.
that Lori
Oh,
Harvey was
The
dating.
movie,
yeah,
The
he
Mm-hmm.
look
Spy.
good. Now don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. He is not ugly. He look real a nice
Mm-hmm.
African American man. Don't
Mm-hmm.
get
Mm-hmm.
me wrong. I'm glad, but this the thing. He's a nice African American man. It's a lot of them out there, including our
Mm-hmm.
sons and our grandsons. So
Mm-hmm.
my thing is, I just feel like if you raised the right way, a lot of women should look at how she was raised. She don't have to settle. And it's not
Mm-hmm.
just her, it's her brothers too. So
Yeah.
my thing is, if I'm raised to be a woman and I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to settle for
Mm-hmm.
a man to take care of me or
Right.
misuse me or mistreat me to show
Mm-hmm.
they love me, no,
She
that's what
keep
he's
going.
supposed to do. And that's what a
Yeah.
lot of women don't understand. He did what he's supposed to do as a man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. He didn't
Well,
do
you can
nothing
ask.
extra for
That's
her.
the thing.
He
You
didn't
can
ask her.
ask, but that does not mean the other person has
Exactly.
to accept it. You can ask all you want to, and people have to get used to people saying no.
Yes.
Just say
That's
no.
all. When you ask, they can say yes or no. Everybody don't say yes.
Yep. Yep. You right. And then
So,
another topic, it got something to do with our topic. If he
mhm.
cheat, what should we do? It was a thing when a lady got mad at him and threw his mother ashes away.
Right,
Like,
and she's in jail for that now.
now
Hmm.
she's
That's
in jail,
actually a
and
crime.
I don't feel sorry for her goofy. I
Mm-mm.
want to call this girl so many MF, all types of stuff because it
Now,
could
who
be
does that?
me, it could have been my son, girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
it could have been. It's like women's. If he cheat, it's nothing you can do. Tying up his car, doing all this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. Before he cheated and you caught him, he showed the red flags.
Yeah, there you go.
You just ignored it. He
Yeah.
showed red flags. Even if he was sitting next to you looking at another woman.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, women, the easy way to know if your man a whore, stand next to him and let a beautiful woman walk past him and his penis jump in his pants.
Be telling me that.
If his penis jump in his pants, he will fuck her. So you have you
I
a
ain't got time.
you have
I
you
don't
a
have
whore.
time for all that.
Stand next to your man and let him, a big booty chick or a little dirty chick with a big ass, walk past. And if he jump, he's a man. Because let me tell you something. All men don't jump for everything.
No, they don't.
And all women's,
And some people have self control not
yes.
to
And
be
he didn't
eyeing other people
have
down while you standing next to them. Yeah.
it happened to me, you guys. It happened to
Mm-hmm.
me on my first date. It happened
Mm-hmm.
to me. I just ignored it because at the time I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling homey. He looked good. He treated me nice. So when this girl, I mean, she was dirty, begging for cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
We was in Navy Pier and we was on a date. She walked past and it jumped.
Mm.
I
So,
didn't think, none of it at the time, but think
now
about
you
it.
think of it.
Yeah. And then think about what type of females. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you
So
putting
that
it
was
all
just
together.
like
That's what happens.
yeah. So be careful. Look at the red flag sign. My
Right.
thing
Don't
is
ignore them, Miss
stand up in
Murray.
the car,
That
trying
pants
to beat
jumping
up
is
this
something else.
girl, running her
I tell
over,
you, putting my blinders on.
your mama
So you can't see.
ashes, take your mama ashes, throwing them in the thing. That's
Yeah.
not going to help him not cheat. He gonna still cheat.
He
Now
did it
you in
already anyway.
jail. Now you in jail, and the girl you caught him with, he moved along with the next girl.
That's where he is because you
Right.
behind bars. Isn't that something?
Right.
Yep.
But the only news I have a couple of things, but the main concern was this melatonin everyone's buying and giving to their children so that they can go to sleep. But sleep only when they want to go to sleep. And it's becoming a problem because now children are dying from it because they're becoming poisoned by people giving kids too much melatonin.
And you know what? They need to
Oh,
go to jail.
yeah.
I
You
cannot.
laid down and had that baby. You laid down, and you know what? And it's a lot of young teenagers because my little cousin
Hmm.
was talking about that, and I said
Yeah.
gonna be the one that called the police on y'all ass.
So
Because let
I
me tell
think it
you
was a
something.
baby that was like 3 months old. What?
Yeah,
Why you giving
a
a
lot
3 months
of
old
teen
melatonin?
moms doing that. A lot
Yeah,
of teen, when I say young mothers
I
21,
just shake my head.
24. A lot of young mothers doing that just to go outside. Let me tell you something sweet.
Listen, babies.
Sleep enough anyway. They
Yes,
sleep most of the day,
they
and 3 months
sleep
old is
enough,
still
and
sleeping. I mean, if you feed it right and clean it up and
bath
everything,
and
and spend your little
and my
time
thing
talking to the
is,
baby or whatever, they sleep most of the day. So I don't know.
if you ain't got a babysitter, that's on you. This the consequences we had to pay when we was younger.
You
We
have
had
a
to
baby,
take our
yeah.
responsibility.
Well,
If
the
you
babies have
don't
slept
have
on
a
the way, girl.
babysitter, that means you can't ride out with the people that's going out. Now, what you could do is get a couple good girlfriends that got kids, and now y'all
Yeah,
pay me.
and call it a day. Yeah,
That's
because
it.
your group has changed now. Your group has
Your
changed.
group has changed. So now
That's
you got
all.
to be a mother. So now you
Hmm.
got to hang around other mothers. So
And put
all
your
y'all can
kids
have babies.
first. Right. Put your children first.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was sorry to hear that, but I hear the kids all saying they giving me these sleeping pills, these sleeping vitamins, sleeping pills, and sleeping vitamins. You a child, first of all. The kids just naturally they
I
get
used
tired, they go to sleep. But I think a lot of this playing on video games has altered kids' sleeping patterns. Yeah, they sleepy, but they
Always
don't
right
turn it
now.
off. They want to keep playing, so it's up to us to unplug it so they can take their butts to bed. That's all I got to say.
Mm-hmm.
You
yeah.
would keep letting them just stay up 1 or 2 o'clock. Then when they come to school, guess what? They sleeping and they don't have no melatonin pills. They tired, but
Right.
they're not in front of the screen anymore. So a lot of it's just come up to our parenting and, like you said, making safe choices.
Yeah. Make it
Hmm.
safe.
Okay, and then I have the Governor Pritzker. He wants to send the National Guard here to Chicago. So what do you guys think about that?
Why though? For the
The
monkey
Oh,
pox?
for the
government.
violence, of course. For the
The
violence.
What about the
government.
monkey pox they let go? Them three little monkeys they did experience on, and the monkey pox is out here to get us.
Well, he's
What
not
about
sending
that?
the National Guard for the monkeypox.
Well,
He's
he
sending the
should.
National Guard because people acted like monkeys and killing each other.
Wait a minute. Is they going to get the monkeys that they let escape?
No,
Shit.
Mm-mm.
Everybody else
it
getting
won't be no monkey guerrilla
you know
warfare.
what? They doing stuff to clear up that type of shit that I just said, the monkeypox.
Hmm.
They
Yeah,
doing stuff. See, people, we out here killing each other, but we don't know what our world is really fighting
yeah,
against.
it's
We
rough.
fighting a big ass battle behind this war of our own, and they not
Yeah,
paying attention.
it's
You
all
sit
coming to a head now.
yes, an experience on three monkeys, and you
Mhm.
put it on the news one time, and
Yeah,
Right.
everybody in the world not paying attention that three little monkeys got
Got
out
loose.
into the world
nobody paying
and
attention.
giving us monkeypox. Now, how
Hmm.
three little monkeys jumped off the van? I'm still trying to think about that. I think I want to write a book. Three little monkeys with monkeypox jumped off the van and gave the whole world monkeypox.
Well, one thing about monkeypox, you can't hide it.
And my thing is, you let
Apparently, you
three
can't
little
have the
monkeys
monkeys either.
You
Mm-mm.
let three little monkeys jump off the boat, off the van, but you didn't let that $1 million jump out the van when y'all traveling from city to city. Let some of that money out from back of them trucks drop so we can get it. I don't get it. I'm just confused. Ain't no animals in the they should think about it. Ain't no animals in the zoo. You better think about what they doing. They putting us up for experience and they treating us like monkeys. And guess what? We treating ourselves like monkeys. So my thing is to all people in the world, why do something and you already treat yourself like monkeys? They go from city to countries, killing each other in bundles. Letting people walk into church, letting people walk into grocery stores, letting people walk into our school system with our kids and our babies. They just going all over the world killing. But
Yep. True.
I remember when a young man and his daddy went on a rampage throughout the city, killing,
Oh
and
yeah, I
they
remember that.
assassinated him, and it was the end of that. But they let the
Right.
minorities assassinate everybody around and ain't doing anything about it. Okay, first it was the school, then it was Texas Mall. You went to Arizona Mall and then do this again inside
And
of
the
the
church.
mall?
Don't forget the church. They went in the church too.
Come on now. And then you saying bring soldiers. The soldiers you need to bring for who they need to bring you for, you're not bringing it. Because this the time. When you go assassinate babies, it's time to get your ass assassinated. Which he did, but it took someone else's father that went to the school, a child went to the school, he went in and assassinated his ass because he wanted his daughter out. So my thing is, even if the father didn't go in and assassinate him himself, which you would have went in, he would have still
Well,
been
you
jumped.
know what my thing is that is we let people suffer too long with mental health.
Yeah,
We just turn our head. You can look at somebody and see that they're suffering, and nobody's going to do anything. I feel sorry for the grandmother and the granddad that this young man was living with, because I
Yeah.
know that could not have been safe or pleasant. You can turn around and shoot your grandmother in the head because she said something about your text messages or she wasn't paying your bill or something. Could you imagine living there like that? That was horrible.
they were scared themselves, but my
That's
thing
what I'm
is,
saying. So nobody act like they saw this child. I'm sure he went to school somewhere, but everybody act like they didn't see him.
and it's going on. That's what I'm saying.
It
They
continues to go
he
on.
put it on. This the thing. I got banned right now today. I am banned from social media for 31 days. Now they tap. Look, it make it so bad. Social media is so Facebook is so bogus. They going countdown with me. Like, okay, you got 17 more days. My thing
Yeah,
is,
but they
I
let him
see a
post
lot of
stuff and
stuff
nobody
on
banned
social
him.
media. I
Right.
see a
Hmm.
lot of stuff on social media. People should have been like
Been banned.
what they banned it. I got banned for a mannequin
Right.
being in the back of me on a show.
Uh-huh.
First of all, I see so much stuff. I saw over the weekend, my
Mm.
anxiety got high. A young man fighting a man on a train. He hit his head and got electrocuted.
Oh
Another
wow.
young man jumped onto the train on 47th and jumped onto the train and revived him from, the
Yeah. Because he had got injured that bad.
he got injured that bad. Then stuff like that. Sex. A lady was getting head on the train. Like
Mm.
stuff like that. You
That's
banned
not
me
banned.
to keep that going.
Mm-hmm.
What else? They had
Oh,
all
what the one with the mama and the and the little boy was sitting right there, and the mama was getting it in, and the little boy was sitting on the side. They didn't.
having
They didn't take
sex.
that down.
Having
Mm-hmm.
sex. Didn't take that down. Didn't take
Mm-hmm.
none of that down.
Mm-mm.
All this violence in
And sexual activity
Chicago.
things. Yeah, they
Then
leave that up.
y'all would sit here and grab a camera and video record it,
Mm-hmm.
then calling the police.
Yep.
I got banned just for having a mannequin
In
in
the
the
back.
back of me, half dressed. Half dressed, but wish she wasn't half dressed because it was an outfit that I'm selling. It was
I
lingerie.
thought
If
it
you
was your
if you
lingerie because you sell
lingerie.
lingerie.
But I got banned for 31 days because they said that picture in the back of me was very inappropriate. So what's appropriate to put on social
Wow.
media
I
and
guess it's
what's not
appropriate for all this
appropriate
other stuff.
on social media?
Mm-hmm.
I
What's
don't
Mm-hmm.
get it.
worse?
You say this is inappropriate, but what's
Mm-hmm.
appropriate when I see a lot of inappropriate things that's going on?
Mm-hmm. Because
Right.
mannequin wasn't bothering nobody now that I can see.
I'm confused. I'm
We
confused.
all confused at this point.
It get to the point that yes, I'm so upset with Facebook because they did that little lawsuit. They should do a lawsuit on them exploring people's life.
Yeah.
Even though she did what she did in front of her son, that was her life. So my thing is, y'all allow this to happen.
Yeah.
Y'all allow this to happen, and y'all do not do anything
And
about it.
who
There's
has
so
gone
many
into the
deaths.
house though? Who has gone into the house and removed that child after
Exactly.
knowing this has been
It's so
posted?
many
So I
deaths.
hope somebody has done their job by going into their home and removing that child and seeing what's really going on in that home. But I
Mm-hmm.
bet you nobody's done that.
He got on Facebook and he posted all this stuff up before he went and killed them babies. He did all of it.
Yeah.
The little girl and her little cousin was on Facebook or on social media. It got on Facebook. I don't know what social media she was on at the time, but it got on Facebook. They showed that. She
Mm-hmm.
sitting there playing with the gun, shot
Yeah.
her cousin, and then shot herself. All this
Yeah.
on Facebook. Like,
Sure did.
what is appropriate someone being assassinated or saying they finna assassinate someone
That's
is
appropriate.
appropriate from being a mannequin
Yeah.
on here?
But you're not even trying to send the proper authorities to stop it. It's going on and on to the
Or on and
end,
on.
the final
And then
end.
when he did it, that's when y'all start looking at his Facebook. Or when a
Hmm.
person got killed, that's when y'all start looking at his Facebook.
It's too
This
late then.
many of young African American women today got
Yeah.
stalked and harassed and
Hmm.
raped and murdered
Hmm.
just because they was on Facebook doing
Right.
tutorials,
Yep.
putting on
Exactly.
clothes, putting on makeup, and
Yep.
you got people out here fascinated over them, emailing them,
Yeah.
going through their stuff and harassing them.
Yeah.
And they got
Texting
killed
them.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's sad. It's
It
sad.
is
It's sad.
sad.
It's
Really
sad.
sad.
But that's the state of the world we're in today with the social media.
Yeah.
So whatever's going
I
on, you
feel
can't
like
buy all the
we
way
need to
into it.
go back into how we did.
Yeah,
Now
you
we
can't
heard
buy all the way into this stuff and let it just be your whole life because it'll ruin you one
They
way or
pick,
another.
they pick and
Hmm.
choose. They pick
Yes,
and
they do. Now, I do have some good news. There's going to be a giveaway of free baby diapers and baby wipes. It's going to be this Saturday at 8517 South State at 12 o'clock. And it's by the Girls in the Hood. So you have to be 23 years old or younger in order to get this, be a recipient of these free things for your baby. And I also know that they're having issues with getting baby formula for the babies. This is it's a travesty that babies have to go without. That's the only
choose.
thing they eat is milk. So that's really a travesty. And I'm just really hoping that they can come to some kind of, positive end for this. Because I can't understand. I can imagine being a mother today without milk for your baby. That's horrible.
Yeah, I never heard in the history
Yeah.
of my 40 years of life, we had
Yeah.
a problem with milk. Even when we used to breastfeed back in the day, and it's
Mhm.
like I couldn't breastfeed. I couldn't breastfeed. It hurted so bad, and it messed with my mental. So I
Mhm.
couldn't allow my baby to, get milk.
Yeah, a lot of people can't
So
breastfeed. Yeah.
I understand a lot of women's going through what you call that,
Oh,
depression.
postpartum
Yeah,
depression.
postpartum depression and dealing with
Mhm.
that. No,
Yeah.
we never had a problem with milk. Now, some of our kids couldn't drink Similac, so we
Mhm.
substituted with carnation and all
Mhm.
that. So, we never. This is my first time in history. So that means if this the first time in history they doing something with milk, you need to think about it. What's
Yeah.
going on in this world and it's not
What's
right.
going on for the babies?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's a good thing that they have almond milk and all these other different types of milk. So maybe mothers are moving on to that because that cow milk is definitely not good and babies cannot break that down at all. So
Yeah.
maybe mothers are using some of that instead. That's
But
all
black
I could think
places,
of.
black people are allergic to milk too.
Most
Some
people are
people,
lactose intolerant.
yeah,
But
make their
not, but you
skin
know what? Not
burn.
almond milk, lactose free milk and almond milk is no, it's good
It's
for you.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's what some of the mothers are doing. But some people just don't know, because my son, before they came up with this soy milk, he was allergic to milk. So I had my mother, and she told me to get the pet milk and put the Cairo syrup in there so
Yeah.
that he wouldn't
My
get
son did too.
his stomach wouldn't be he wouldn't be constipated.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I did that for him, and then later on, after I had my other children, then they had the soy milk because all of my kids are lactose intolerant.
Mhm.
So it's just some good information from moms, maybe probably looking for a substitute or something to do for their babies for the milk part, people that cannot breastfeed. So that's all the news I have, you guys.
Yeah,
Back
that's
to
just
you there, Charlotte.
All right. Are we ready for this letter?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
And for the tea.
All right. Hi, Nikki and Tanya. I am currently 21 years old and was dating a man that's 10 years older than me and married. Initially, he wanted to start off as a FWB, but we fell in love during the time that we were dating. I talked to other guys because, well, he was married and was very unclear with his intentions. I never hung out with anybody else, nor did I sleep with anyone, just occasionally talking, and I've sent pictures of myself, but that's it. I actually forgot that I was talking to these gentlemen because I simply didn't like them. Most of it was out of boredom. A few months ago, I found out I was pregnant, and his wife left him and took their kids. After she left, he started to become more present in my life. Recently, he went through my phone and saw that I was talking to these guys. He's absolutely pissed off and at me and has made it clear that he wants nothing to do with me. I love this man, and I honestly don't know what to do to make things better, especially for our baby. I'll take any advice right now. Well, that's a double standard again. He has a wife, and he's gonna get upset about past boyfriends she had. That's just a
Wait a
double.
minute, who's supposed to be single, him or her?
Right, right.
And not only that, he probably had some more women on the side. She wasn't the only one.
Yeah, and all this
Right.
goes back to is controlling.
It was so
He,
funny.
Controlling.
yeah,
Yeah.
he
You
be
know,
controlling.
he using her so he can get out of his marriage to go find somebody else. How do you do somebody like that after they
If
wait?
they fall for it, you do it very easily. So don't fall for that mess. He wasn't only dating you, girl, or seeing you. He was seeing some more people on the side,
Mm-hmm.
clearly. And he don't want to be responsible for any children, because if he did, he would have stayed with his wife and helped up the kids that he made
Right.
with her. So, and I tell you, don't mess with people you know they married. Don't mess with them people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They don't mean nobody no good.
And then you know what? I hate playing the victim. You're not a victim. I'm just letting you know you're not a
Yeah, because
victim.
you already knew
You
what was going on.
mess with a
Mhm.
married man, and this what you get out of it. So
Yeah,
my thing is how you meet them. That's how you lose them.
yeah.
My thing is he was never yours.
Mm-mm.
First place, he don't belong to you. He's not
Mm-mm.
married to you. Who got messed up out of the situation is the wife. You
Mm-hmm.
might have fell for something that it was never yours in the first place. So
Mm-hmm.
my thing is, instead of you dating, um, find someone that's not married. How about that?
Right.
And then people always getting pregnant by the people. They married already and all. That's just a bunch of confusion. I just have to say.
and he wasn't for you
And
to
it's
get.
not accident. It's not an accident,
It's
because
not.
when
No.
you sleep
Not
with
that.
these people,
Women kill me when they say,
that's
"Oh,
not an accident.
he did not want no damn baby value." I don't know
Mhm.
why women
That's
say
why he mad. Uh-huh. He
he
ready to be mad.
he get nine feelings, and only
Hmm.
what he think is
Mm-hmm.
having a baby going to keep him. Know how many
Yeah,
times
no.
I played that, and I'm one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh,
Hmm.
I love this man so much, I want to have his baby, and he'll
Hmm.
stay. He's not
Hmm.
gonna stay.
No
He's not
answer.
gonna stay.
Mm-mm.
Just because you had this man, baby, you're gonna be going through hell.
Mm-hmm.
You
You go
guess
through it
what?
now,
You
for
gave
real.
some.
Right.
You put something on him he really didn't want.
Mm-hmm.
Now, maybe in the future he might have wanted it, but you pressured him to get it, so he ain't got no other choice but to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
And
And he
now,
dealing with it all right. He don't want to talk to you no more. And that's
Yeah.
the
exactly.
end of that
And
story.
then I feel like this: watch how a man treat his wife, and watch how a man treat his mother.
Uh-huh.
He gonna treat you the same way. What
Same way,
makes
you know different. You know
you
different.
want to be so special? Well, let
Mm-hmm.
me tell you, sometimes they get married for the wrong reasons.
Yep.
Sometimes you not that person destiny. And sometimes
Mm-hmm.
they might do find a wife outside of the wife that they married because
Mm-hmm.
they wasn't
Right.
supposed to marry her. She just supposed to be seasonal. So let
Yeah.
me correct that. He might wasn't supposed to get married to his wife, but he
Mm-hmm.
did. Okay. You met him. You still not for him. So
Mm-hmm.
what are you mad for when you already knew he was married?
Uh-huh.
Right.
That's it.
I'm curious and why the wife left. The wife probably left because she found out he was with her and she pregnant.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
And he don't want to believe her because he's saying he puts that she got all these boyfriends.
No, now he look like a fool
Now
because
who's
she
he?
was with other people, or engaging with other people all along, because he thought he was so wonderful. It was just gonna be all about him, and it wasn't all about him.
Now he
But
gonna
here
have
we go again with people on the side, Charlotte. See, we just talking about this.
they're gonna have to go on Jerry Springer to find out.
I know it's gonna be some more people come on there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why our topic was if he cheat, what should you do? Leave him.
Mm,
The best
mm,
to do is leave him. If you're not gonna leave him,
You
Sit
say be
out,
quiet, huh?
be quiet. My
Be
thing is
quiet.
limits. If you ain't got nowhere to go and your man cheating on you and you living with him, stay,
Mm-hmm.
stack your bread up and move out in
Mm-hmm.
silence.
Yeah,
Don't go
that's it.
after him because guess what? You teaching him how to cheat on you better.
Mm-hmm.
Because you telling him what you know, you
Yeah.
showing him evidence, you putting in
Mm-hmm.
facts. So the more facts you put in, you showing him how to cheat on you better. And my thing is, just like you came in, he gonna remove you at the situation and
That's
remove
all.
the other woman.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, shut the fuck up,
Mm-hmm.
stack your bread, and
And move
move the
on.
fuck around. Because
Move
guess
on.
at the end of the motherfucking day, you ain't got nowhere to go. So you need to shut up and do what you gotta do
Until
as
you can
a
get
mother to grow
somewhere.
kids
Right.
move
Well,
around.
here's my quote for
Love.
that. Self-hate will end when knowledge of self begins. So once you learn about yourself, what you can tolerate and not tolerate, what you're gonna accept and not accept, you know what? You gotta love yourself before you even try to correct any of this other stuff. Because a lot of us stay in relationships where we're very unhappy with how somebody's treating us. And guess what? They're gonna continue to do just that because it's making them happy. But like you said, if it's something you don't like, you got to get yourself out of there because you can't change somebody else or have ultimatums for people. Because guess what? They're not thinking about you. They're gonna do exactly what they want to do.
And our biggest problem is trying to change a man. We
Hmm.
him to change him.
They
We got
show you who
we
they are, so
him.
believe them.
We gotta he gotta change and want for
Hmm.
himself. We cannot change a man. We could not see. First of all, they not our kids. We
Thank
mold
you.
our own sons.
Them
We
grown
change
grown
our
people.
own sons' environment, right?
Yes.
We can do
Right.
that with our own kids. We can
Hmm.
change the environment that's fucked up in it. We
Yeah.
can mold our sons to be the best man that we want
We
them to
know
be.
how. Yeah.
Them
Well,
men
grown men are grown
already
men.
already
Yeah.
set how they mother present them to be.
Yep.
So what you have to do is either he gonna grow with you and fix the problem,
Yeah.
or you need to move the hell around.
Yeah.
And if
Mm-hmm.
he's not here to grow with you and fix the problem and become a better man,
Yeah.
then what's the use of trying to train or trying to change him?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
too
it's
much
okay.
work. It's too much work. Yeah, it is.
I don't care what you buy him. He's
Mm-hmm.
not gonna change. I don't give a fuck if you give him a threesome. He's not gonna.
Listen, you can
I
do all kind of wild stuff. He's still not gonna change. So it's
He's
just gonna
not
make
gonna.
the whole situation
You
worse.
can sit here
Right.
and put on Mason suit, put on Holly Berry face. He still ain't gonna change.
Mm-mm.
He still ain't gonna change.
Well, we do have two holidays coming up. You have the Juneteenth and Father's Day, and they're both on the same day. I don't
Right.
know if that was some kind of blessing or not. But anyway, if you can't celebrate Father's Day, then you can very well celebrate Juneteenth Day.
Okay.
There you go. Now you don't have to be left out like you.
So
They
they
Now
moved that
it's a big
Father's Day.
day.
That's supposed to be this weekend. They moved Father's Day on down there with Juneteenth because they know it's a lot of folks left out of that holiday. So,
Oh, I thought it was on Pride Day. So they skip Pride Day.
Pride, it's
Well,
not
Pride
Pride
Day.
Day anymore. It's Pride Month. This
Yeah.
whole month is Pride Month. They moved them from a day to
Right.
a whole month. So we
Right.
celebrate the whole month for them.
Oh,
Right.
whoa.
But the
Hmm.
end of the month is when they really celebrate. The
I thought a
end
Hmm.
of
whole
the
day.
parades and stuff.
Oh yeah. So
The
I guess
kids
throughout
like
each
it.
neighborhood they're gonna have the parade on different times. But
That's
it was a
Lori
day, but
Life.
now
Lori Lifewood must did it for a month because I always thought they get a day.
no,
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 it
that this
started
here.
a couple
Things
years
change. You know what?
ago.
We started out African Americans not even having a day, a year, or nothing. So somebody decided we were gonna have a month, one whole month, at all these 12 wonderful months in the year. Then they gave a month to the Island Pacific Islanders, and they gave a month to Hispanic culture. So each month we're celebrating something.
Ah,
So this time they decided to give the month to the LGBTQ community. So this is their month for June.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So somebody, I don't know who sits down and does all these things,
Right.
but somebody was kind enough to do that. So
It's
everybody needs to
really
be
legal. They've been
celebrated. So I
doing
guess
it all
out of the
the time.
12 months, we'll have a month for everybody.
Mm-hmm. They
Just
doing
know
it.
that you don't have to start in that month. You can start at any given time.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to wait for the month to begin to start celebrating people in life. There you go. All
Right.
right. So my quote for Father's Day is this is for all the dads. Dads don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end. Mm, mm.
Mm.
You know how we have some people coming in and out just on certain days. You know.
I think they need to
Hey,
stand up. These men, you need to get up and
you knew it was coming, Tanya.
You know, I just say certain things. That's okay. There she
talk
goes.
about, like we've been talking for. I've been talking. How is my son for 24 years? It's like
Yes,
I ain't doing no more talking. Y'all heard my Facebook post.
yes,
Don't
yes,
when
I
Father's
did.
Day come, don't feel sad because
Hmm.
you wasn't
Don't
shit.
feel disrespected and left out because you've been leaving the kids out all their life. You complaining about one day.
You complained about one day, but you was shitty to they
Oh
ass
yeah,
all them other days, and then you only come around when it's convenient for you.
that's all.
First of all, half of the men's only come around, including my own daddy, used to come
Mm,
around. That's for the mama.
that's
Like,
for the
come
one.
on now. You ain't seen your son and
You
God
ain't
knows
thought
when
about the
you come
kids.
around for some pussy.
That's all. That's all it is. There
And
you
it's
go.
like, you call me for what? When your
Hmm.
child is 12 and 13, you should be calling that 12 and 13-year-old. What are you calling me for?
I don't know. I wish somebody would stop calling me.
Nigga, you ain't getting shit from me. You
Stop
ain't.
calling me. Leave me alone.
I don't give a fuck. Move around.
Well, guess what? I'm not interested anymore. So that day has come and gone, and I'm so glad of it. So you can call all you want to till you fall out blue in the face and need some resuscitation. I will not be reciprocating anything. I will not be
Okay.
calling you, and I will not be looking and waiting for you to do anything spectacular because you never did anything spectacular before. So that's
Right.
all I got to say about that subject.
No expectations.
Oh, you know what? If you get a certain way and a certain age, it is what it is. And it's
Yeah.
not that we're man bashing or anything. You know, we're talking about particular people and they know who they are. And that's just the way they are. I wish it would be possible for me to meet someone of, mature status, willing to do things for other people and people do things for them and really be, receiving of these things and
Mhm.
also be willing to take criticism as well as give out compliments. That would just be so wonderful. Just wonderful. But here
Yes.
I am with someone totally the opposite. And so, it is what it is. You just have to pray and keep it moving.
Keep
Let's
it
Yeah.
keep it
moving.
Yeah.
moving. Don't let them deter you because that's what they're here to do. So I'm going to
Mhm.
be really enjoying my eighth grader. He's going to be graduating and going on luncheon next
Oh,
week. So I want to really
yeah.
celebrate that. And, look forward to having some different events for the summer. Regardless of all this violence, just trying to pray and make it through to be safe, for all the kids that'll be out of school and their families, because it's just been getting
Safe.
to be so rough.
Yeah.
Kids are losing their parents and things because of this gun violence, and parents are losing their children because of gun violence. It's just beginning to be so rough here. So,
We
you
still got
know,
to worry about COVID.
yeah, and monkeypox on top
These
of it now. So,
kids are getting sick. It's time to graduate.
yeah,
Kids
yeah,
get sick and then they can't come to school because
and
they got
can't come to the activities.
hey, they just didn't make it.
Yeah.
Just didn't make it. You
And then
see
we got a lot of kids that are suffering so bad. They're suffering with mental health issues.
Mhm.
And, a lot of places are full, have a long waiting list. And that means this suffering is going to continue on. But I don't care what nobody said. If one person is suffering in your family, that means everybody's suffering.
Everybody's suffering.
Everybody suffers. So we have to
Everybody's sick.
pull together. We have to pull together. Yes, definitely.
And people don't understand that. Like, like
Mhm.
I was just saying, I'm suffering from anxiety. And I said,
Yeah.
every time I'm on the show, I'm going to take this with me and I'm going to spread the word because it might
Yeah.
be other people suffering. I just
Mhm.
went to the clinic day before yesterday. And
Hmm.
I tell you, 2 days prior before me going to the clinic, preparing myself to leave my house to go, my anxiety was so
Hmm.
high to the point that I couldn't control it. And
Hmm.
people don't understand when you go through anxiety that hard, it mess with you mentally, emotionally, and physically.
Of course. Yeah.
My sleep ethic is not good.
Yeah.
To sit here
Comprehensive.
and have to, like you say, take Benadryl,
Yeah.
melatonin
So
to
you can
force
go to
my
sleep. Yeah.
see how tired I look. I've
Yeah.
been off a 24-hour drive because I haven't been asleep from my
Yeah.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Afraid to be asleep. Why? I don't know. It's like
Mm.
it things you don't know. It didn't hit me hard until this pandemic. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't wish this on no one.
Mm-mm.
Like it's
Yeah.
You
really
gotta get out. You gotta get out.
say get out. When I
One
say
one step at a time. One step at a time.
I
But
went
she
out,
can't because when before she prepare herself to go out, she gets so upset.
yeah,
So it's hard for her to even make that one step,
yeah,
because her mind is racing on all the things she heard about in the news,
yeah,
all the things that could
Mm-hmm.
possibly happen to her, all the things that she should be afraid of, and not even go out. Is reasons why I should not be going outside. So it's a mental thing more so than anything else. Your mind is telling you you can't do this because of this, and this.
You
So
making up stuff.
once you get some kind of
control of that.
control of, or be able
Mm-hmm.
to relax your thoughts so
Mm-hmm.
that you can take that step. Because she has some days that she goes out and she does just fine when she
Yeah,
goes out, but sometimes it's just like it's like telling somebody to swim and they have never had a lesson.
and they haven't had
So
that. Yep.
yeah.
Don't you get more? Don't you have more anxiety when you know there's some reason that you have to go outside?
No.
No,
You
like
That
don't.
don't, so that's
I try to
only
calm
I
my
suffer
anxiety.
with anxiety. So the thing is, um, I learned how to control mine because I chant, and I chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo for Buddhism. But without that, I would probably be just
Yeah,
like you,
yeah,
because that's the only thing that can, like last night I felt it just coming up because I had a toothache, and I'm worried about going to get this root canal and
Yeah.
trying to keep that nerve from bothering me. And, and I don't like to take pain medicine. I've been drinking my little tea and my, my pineapple tea I was telling you about, so to keep inflammation down. But I still have to take some kind of pain medicine because it's just time for me to have a root canal. So just talking to different people about what a root canal is, and, talking to the dentist about it, because I went
yeah.
in on Monday.
Oh,
That kind of helps me, but I still have to chant about what's best for me.
yeah,
So
Uh,
you just have to have some kind, it's inward. It's an
yeah,
inward thing. And right now she's at the stage where she thinks it's everything outside of her, but it's
yeah.
not the outside thing. It's
It's
inside.
not that itself because my kids is out there, and I feel like if I have to go, my
Yeah.
anxiety will kick in. But baby, I gotta get my babies, so I
Yeah.
don't look at it like, oh, if I don't go outside. No, it's not that I don't want to go.
She wants to
It,
go.
I wants to go bad,
Hmm.
but
uh-huh.
it kick in like she said. It kick
Mhm.
in when I have to prepare myself. See,
Hmm.
say for
Her
instance,
getting ready for something, leading up
so
to it. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
right
You
now,
trying to. It's always some reason that you have to go out.
yeah,
Hmm.
So
yeah.
that's what
So say
builds up. But man,
Yeah.
if you didn't have no reason
I
that you
won't
had
go.
to go out,
You
just go
She,
out. Just go
she
out.
wouldn't go out. She's not going to go out because she don't have no reason.
say for instance, Miss Tanya, say
Don't have a reason. Just do it. Just
But
do
you
it.
can't do it if you're suffering from anxiety in that stage. So you have different stages to everything.
yeah.
So she in that stage where she not gonna just pick a day and go out and walk.
So say
Right.
for you
I mean,
have
she shouldn't have to be forced to go out. When she go out, she should be more
You
comfortable.
saying should. So when you say
Yeah,
should, you
when
talking about
she have a
yourself.
reason. No, what
But
I'm saying.
when you say should, you talking about yourself. So that word should, that's for you
Uh-huh.
personally. So for her, she cannot do that at this
yeah,
time. Right. Her anxiety is so
that
that's the thing.
or
It's people don't understand. It's like I said, someone saying get in the water and swim and it's 6 feet and you never had a day of a swimming lesson in your life. At the end, oh, I'm gonna die. That's
yeah,
how
I'm a,
she feel. I'm gonna die if I do this. It's gonna be terrible for me. That's all she's thinking about.
yeah.
And that's the height of the whole anxiety thing, that something's
That,
going to happen horrible to her and that she just can't make it and move that way.
that,
She can't move forward that way unless it's some kind of a doctor's appointment where she has
that,
to
See,
force
that's what I'm
herself to
saying.
do
yeah.
it because she
Or,
Force.
needs
or
this help.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
You can't.
or one of my kids' doctor's appointment. Like say for instance, you and Miss Tanya right now can say I'm on my way to get y'all. I wouldn't be able to go.
No, I have to tell her days before when I'm coming to get her. We have to
Mhm.
make plans for that. She has to say, you know what, I think I'm gonna make it, or she lets me know I can't do it, and I respect that.
And that's
Mhm.
why
That's
I
it.
lost a lot of my friends prior to the 2 years of
Mm-hmm.
me not going because they feel like, oh, I don't want to go. I want to go bad, but I'm not
Mm-hmm.
finna. I don't care no more. I'm at the point now. I don't care how they think of how I feel or anxiety.
Right.
My closest friend I had for 30-some years finally saw my anxiety the day of the wedding. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the point now. You saw it. I don't
Yeah.
care about it. I care about getting myself to back to
Yeah.
normal so I could go out
Mm.
and
Like
feel the
you used to and not think about it.
and not think about it. So
Mhm.
if you invite me to a party or a part, I have to prepare myself
Mm-hmm.
for the day to sit at that park. Not because I don't want to go
Oh, sure.
outside. I do. It's not just because I'm sitting at the park. It's the people around me. I don't want.
Yes, it's all the environmental stimuli.
Everything.
It's
Like
the bus
you said, it's a lot of noise out here. I'm not used to it. People talking to me. It's upsetting
and
me. Yeah.
people cussing, people arguing, people fighting. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't because I'm not used to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not just getting prepared to go outside. I'm getting prepared for that whole day. Me
Yeah.
taking that bus ride to the clinic.
Yeah.
Me
So
on the train.
But
Me
you know
going.
what? A
but
lot of
you
yours
know,
is
I mean,
probably
you can talk
it's a
loud.
lot of trauma too, like PTSD. It's a lot
Yeah,
of
you can
trauma
talk
probably
loud.
along with that too. Yeah. So you talk to your counselor, and see if that's the case. Yeah. Because it
Because you
sounds
can
like
talk
it's
loud and bring up somebody else's anxiety,
hmm
but you're not you're not feeling it yourself.
No,
hmm
I have to talk loud to hear myself talk because I don't be around people. And
Right.
when
Right.
I'm around people that talk a lot, I get headaches now. Like,
hmm
ooh, let me leave because
hmm
you know what I'm saying? It's like I talk loud because I'm in a house
Mhm.
by myself. I have my kids, but kids in their phones and doing their own.
Yeah.
So I have to play music or I have to highlight. I say my daughter's name 50 times a day just to hear my ears pop, so I can say it's okay. If I don't say my daughter's name 50 times a day, my anxiety kick in
hmm
because it feel like I'm alone, and
hmm
I'm sinking into my depressing mode of
hmm
I have to get out this house. I've been in here too long. Now it's some days that I feel like I'm in the house too long and I have to get out.
Yeah.
I have to.
Mhm.
I text Miss Tanya, send
hmm
me a quote right fast, real fast, to let me know it's okay because
hmm
during the day I'm okay. At night it
It's
triggers.
worse. Yeah.
It triggers real bad.
Because it's time to go to sleep and you don't want to go to sleep.
I don't want
Yeah.
to go to sleep. So
hmm
and I got every light on in the house. And
hmm
actually my machines of my printer, my machines of my thing going off because the
hmm
sound. So they gave me this thing. The therapy gave me this thing to trigger. You know how they do the little poppers? The kids got the little
Yeah.
poppers. But I got this thing that stretches and it pops like you hear it
Yeah.
pop. People don't understand. It's a lot of us out here,
Yeah.
but a lot of us can't
Mhm.
control it. It's
hmm
that I cry because I don't want to feel like I asked God, why did you give this to me? But He didn't give nothing to me. He don't give us things like this, and I know that. But I asked Him like, why you let me suffer with this?
hmm
Because people say, well, take it off. You can get rid of it. It's not that easy.
No,
Not
no,
that
it's not
easy.
going
And
away like that.
it's
Take it.
different levels. It's
Yeah,
different.
it's different levels. Yeah.
CBD. I can't take that, but my son can.
hmm
I take it. I feel like what the. I feel weirder than
Yes.
they give us medication. They give us medication. I feel more weirder on the medication
Medication.
than anybody else to take it. So guess what? I got a lot of medication. I don't take it because I feel more weirder on it
Mm-hmm.
than also. I'm
Then yeah,
trying to
you
fight it.
shouldn't take it then.
I'm trying to fight. Like Miss Tanya say, get into your religion, pray
Yeah.
about it. So I have God, like I believe in Him so much now. I believe in Him so much now than I ever in life because
Mm-hmm.
He helping me. Like she said, when she chant, it helps. It helps. It
Mm-hmm.
helps. He helping me go through it, even though it's hard. It's hard, and like I said, the mental illness people might be going through stuff worse than me.
Of course.
So so
Right.
that's why they trigger off. It's little things, a laugh, a bump. When you
Mm-hmm.
walk down the street and a mental person, you make a mistake and bump them, a little
Mm-hmm.
thing can trigger them off to kill you.
Yep.
It's not because they want to, it's because what they went through.
Something in their mind mentally.
Right.
It's a mental thing.
So
Yeah.
people gotta, and like my therapist say, it's not enough for them to help us. It's
Yeah,
not.
it's not. No.
And then when they do send them to therapy, they don't know everything because they don't experience what we go through.
Right. They can't help you with a lot of it. Yeah. That's so
She
true.
did everything.
You're
She
you're
everything.
teaching them because they don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she repeated everything I said. I said, Miss Tanya, why this lady repeating everything? And I said, but in big words. She really thought I was illiterate and dumb because she was saying them in big words. But don't know, I'm an African American woman. If I don't know that word, I'm going to look up in the
I
dictionary.
know that's right.
So when she was saying it, I'm like, that's the same thing I'm saying. I'm just a little bit ghetto with manners.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
But
want
Thank you.
listen, they've been taught to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you say, they've been taught to say it back to you in a different way to make sure that you're saying the same thing that they're saying.
to.
I I had I had a problem with that when I went to learn that. I always thought people when I tell you something and you twist it around and say it another way, I
Mm-hmm.
thought you were putting me down and saying that I didn't know
Right.
Yeah.
how to say it. But then
Mm-hmm.
I went through that training and they would tell you if the person crossed their leg, you cross their leg. If the person move a certain way, you move that certain way. If the person tell you something, tell it back to them in a different way
Mm-hmm.
to make sure they saying what you said. Then I had to understand it, but before that, I had attitude. Why I told you this, and why you changing my words? My
Mm-hmm.
words good as yours. So that's the same thing that she's probably doing with you.
But it worked because it got frustrated.
I
It got
do. I know. That's
I'm
how I was. I was
dealing
like, don't be
with
telling me that.
a patient
Right.
or dealing with an anxiety person. You can't do that with them because guess what? They gonna trigger off, and guess what you're gonna be doing? Oh, we can't help her. Here go medicine. Medicine
Mm-hmm.
don't solve.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Some people like me don't take the medicine.
Sure don't. Majority of
You
people
see
don't
what
take the
I'm saying?
medicine. That's why
So
we
Right.
in
when
the
you
state we
don't
Yeah.
in.
A lot of
take
people
your
don't.
medication because it have you feeling a certain type of way,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people that's crazy don't take their medication because
They
they know they feel a
self-medicate
certain type.
themselves.
Yeah, they do.
That's
Yeah.
how come so many people are on drugs because
Yeah.
they self-medicating themselves with street drugs.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
can handle them better. They think they can anyway.
Yeah. Well, maybe give them the kind of feeling that they're looking for.
But then
Right.
they for anxiety, a lot of people say take marijuana. Marijuana not good for me. Marijuana
Ooh,
have
girl,
you
no. You had those hallucinations and all that.
yeah,
You already, ooh,
not
no.
good. CBD,
Mm-mm.
CBD medicine not good for me.
Girl, no, I
I
can't
think
see
you
that.
take marijuana, take CBD pills, take
No, no.
that stuff will
Mm-mm.
have me crawl. You think I'd be sick now?
Yeah.
Stuff will have me running, jumping out the window
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
not for you.
No,
They
not
need,
when you have anxiety. I can't see
they
that.
need to
That's why I
find
never have smoked marijuana because my anxiety won't let me do that. And I don't drink coffee. So
No,
eating too much
those
caffeine,
you know
that
what?
you and I talked about, having that caffeine, you drinking that pop, that
yeah,
makes the anxiety even worse. So you got to stay away from the caffeine,
And
and you try to get some exercise in that to try to give you a chance to clear your mind or something. And when you do get a chance to get out, get your fresh air and walk. I
right.
love walking.
that's
That
why
helps me stay
But
calm. Yeah.
it's
So,
a lot of things you can't get away from, and then sometimes you can't get away from it.
right. So,
Then when you
those
go
things
back
take
to
out.
it's some things that uh I can't get away from. It's some
Hmm.
things that do, but I can't tell people what they are because they get offended.
Yeah.
So you just have to, do what you do best.
it's a lot of things that
It's some crazy people that if I go around them, I get crazy.
yeah.
So
Hmm.
they
Yeah.
trigger you. They trigger you, asking crazy questions. They just trigger you, and then you
Yeah.
can't handle it.
And
Yeah.
then
So, once
I
you get to learn that, then you know what? You kind of, can maneuver yourself around a little bit more.
you could, and
But
Once
then
a
right
week
now,
is
you
good.
kind of,
Once a week is good enough. I can handle those people once a week. I can handle them every day. Somebody would have to go.
yeah. Well, then guess what? I'm not going to be bothered with them at all because you're going to
yeah,
see me looking crazy.
Once a week.
Like,
Once a
what's
week.
wrong with her? I can't deal with
and
you
then
right now. Yeah, I can't.
I
Mm-mm.
check my diet. So my
Mm-hmm.
diet now I barely eat, and then
Mm-hmm.
coffee. You right, coffee and pop. But you know what? I don't drink. I don't do that. So yeah, I do have a coffee, but it's not good for me. See,
Yeah.
that's the problem I'm having that I can't sleep. Messing with that coffee and caffeine.
Yeah.
So
Oh
that's the
yeah,
reason
that's
why
gonna keep you up.
Yeah, so that's the reason why. Yeah, so you know what, you guys, I have to let that go. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna let
Right.
you. I have to let that go because that's the reason why. But like I said, I don't eat. It mess with. It affected me bad because my diet is not like it. No, I don't eat. I don't eat at all.
Yeah.
Some days I go a whole day, call myself fasting every day, and don't eat to a certain time to
Hmm.
like sunset,
Mhm.
I don't eat. Sundown, I eat. But it's like it's not that I'm fasting, but I say it's fasting, but I'm not eating because I can't eat.
You don't have an appetite.
I don't have that stuff that I don't. It don't smell
Mhm.
right. It don't
Hmm.
taste right, and then it's just dealing with my anxiety issues. It
Hmm.
is
Mhm.
it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know what? The talking about it, that's the first step
Right.
Yeah.
in recognizing it.
A lot of
Hmm.
people
Yeah.
in the world going through what we going through, but is afraid to say anything.
Hmm.
You not alone. You not alone. When I tell you, I don't wish this on nobody. I don't wish this on nobody. And it's days, every day I ask God, like, he could have gave me anything, but I look at it like, no, I don't think I would want anything because I won't want
Yeah.
that answer that my homeboy got. I want,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? That, so it's like I have to deal with it, but I still want every time we talk, I want to bring it up because it's like it's a deadly disease. It's like
Hmm.
something. It's just like AIDS. It's just like cancer. It's just
Hmm.
like this.
Yeah, because it's something that you're gonna have the rest of your life, but
Yeah,
you got to get control of it.
yeah. We got to get control, and it's
Hmm.
hard to get control. It's not that easy like everybody say it is.
Hmm. No,
So
you have to do you got to do what's best for you, and it's a learning process. Different ways how you can cope and get your coping strategies and help yourself calm down.
Right.
Yeah. So we wish you all the best, you know, moving forward. And
Yeah.
anybody that's suffering, so don't
Suffer from
just don't
anxiety.
hide, make sure that you reach out for help
yeah,
and
talk.
get that help because it can be, like you said, it can be become deadly. So
Yeah.
um
Oh.
we're gonna close out our show now.
All right.
It
Good
was a
show.
good show to you, girls. Ooh, look, it was so good. We talked about a lot of good stuff.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
me. I was over here sleeping because of my toothache. I was knocked out.
Ah.
Now my tooth not hurting anymore because I took my medicine, my little pain medicine. So I said, it's that time, it's that time. But ooh, I'm so grateful I got the right pain medicine to help me so I can go to sleep because I love my sleep. That's one thing I love.
Great.
I got something
Yes. Yeah.
to drink.
I mess up my sleep, that mess up everything.
Yeah,
So we started out as one. Now we're three. We started small and we're going big. Woo!
yeah,
We'll see you back here next Wednesday at 6:30 for some more hot topics and a nice little tea, a letter from Charlotte.
Right. All
yeah.
right. See you guys.
Bye bye.